Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. I'm here in the newsroom and I've got some information for you about New Prime Inc., as it's called, Prime. They're about to pay people some monies. Yeah, big monies, millions of monies, because they've been bad. Not really. They don't admit any wrongdoing, do they? Let's see what they're talking about. Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. I'm Mark, your lawsuit settlement host. And what we're talking about today is Prime. They're going to settle a lawsuit. All right. For $28 million. If you leased a truck from Prime, listen up, from October 2nd, 2012 to May 8th, 2020, or you were in training at Prime to be a driver from March 4th, 2010 to May 8th, 2020, you're a member of the class. Do you know how many people that includes? 40,000 people. They've hired 40,000 people. People, would you quit signing up for places like this? If they have to hire 40,000 people, what the heck kind of place is it? What happened is this case, which we talked about here, went to court, and a driver sued them and said, look, I don't make any money here. I'm really an employee. I'm not an independent contractor. Okay, and Prime goes, no, you have to go to arbitration. That was the big deal. Well, Prime lost that. They took it to the Supreme Court, and they lost. The Supreme Court said that the arbitration clause doesn't apply to transportation workers, and Prime says, we might actually have to pay money to somebody because we're not right. So they settled this case. This driver, when he signed up for Prime, he had to go through 4 days of orientation and drive 10,000 miles unpaid. What the heck is that? Would you people stop signing up for this? Stop it. Then he got to drive the next 30,000 miles for 14 cents a mile. I mean, I don't even know what to say anymore. Do you know that I've never made 14 cents a mile? In the 80s, I was making a quarter. Okay? I have never made that money. That the pay is down to that and people still sign up for it is like the worst thing. Stop signing up for this. Don't call this place anymore. Jeez. Anyhow, he had several paychecks which were negative. Why? Because he signed up through Success Leasing. Yes, which of course has nothing to do with Prime, except they're in the same building, use the same people, and the truck had to be put on at Prime, but it's a totally separate place. They don't know anything about each other, of course, right? So the negative checks, and look, if you're leasing a truck from a carrier, you're not an owner-operator. Remember that. You're just a company driver that's renting the truck from the carrier so that you get the pleasure of doing the same work as company drivers without any of the benefits of it. And sometimes you can go 3 miles an hour faster. If they control all that, all right, you're a company driver. So don't at me anywhere, all right, on that kind of stuff. So the driver says that he hopes that this will prevent unfair wages in the future. As always, I say I wish they'd take these things to court, but they didn't. So in conclusion, as people say who are professionals at this, which is not me, if you leased a truck from Prime from October 2nd to 2012 to May 8th, 2020, or you were in training at Prime from March 4th, 2010 to May 8th, 2020, you may be entitled to some money. The court still has to approve this, but the two sides have agreed to it, and looking at 40,000 people. The final answer on this is do not call a place that has to hire 40,000 people in 8 years to keep their trucks rolling. Okay, there's a reason they go through that many people, and it isn't, it's the drivers. It isn't 40,000 drivers. Okay, 14 cents a mile? Really? 14, that's what he says. That's what's in the case. And Prime doesn't deny that. They just say, we don't want to, we got arbitration. 14 cents. Okay? Never sign up for that. Here's your problem in trucking, ATA. Why isn't the ATA on this? Your garbage companies are paying 14 cents a mile, and that's okay. There's your problem, right? There's your shortage right there. They have a shortage because they need 40,000 people. Decent companies don't have this problem. All right? Get ready to get some money. And you can always send it to me if you don't want it. All right. And we'll be back soon from the newsroom with more Trucking Answers. I appreciate you watching.